Please subscribe and you can download this code from description below. Title: Troubleshooting sound issues when running Python with sudo. Introduction. Running Python scripts with sudo can sometimes lead to unexpected issues, especially when dealing with sound-related operations. This tutorial aims to address the common problem of playing sound files using Python while running the script with elevated privileges using sudo. We will explore the reasons behind this issue and provide a step-by-step guide to resolve it. When you run a Python script with sudo, it executes with elevated privileges. This can cause problems when trying to access certain resources, such as audio devices. The issue arises due to the fact that sudo runs the script with a different environment, and this can interfere with the ability to play sound. Ensure that the necessary sound-related packages are installed on your system. You can use the following commands to install them. One common solution is to grant the user permission to access the audio device. Add the user to the audio group by running the following command. Log out and log back in to apply the group changes. If you're running a graphical application that plays sound, you might need to allow the X server to access the audio device. Use the following command. In your Python script, explicitly specify the audio device to use. This ensures that the script knows which device to communicate with. Modify your code to include the device parameter. Now, when running your Python script with sudo, make sure to export the display and authority environment variables. The E option preserves the user environment, including the display and authority variables. By following these steps, you should be able to resolve sound-related issues when running Python scripts with sudo. Remember to exercise caution when using sudo and only run scripts with elevated privileges when necessary. ChatGPT. Title: Troubleshooting, running Python with sudo fails to play sound file. Introduction. Running Python scripts with elevated privileges using sudo is a common practice when dealing with system-level operations. However, it can introduce unexpected issues, especially when working with certain functionalities like playing sound files. In this tutorial, we'll explore why running Python with sudo might fail to play sound files and how to overcome this issue. Prerequisites. Problem overview. When running a Python script using sudo that involves playing sound, you might encounter issues due to the way the audio system is configured for the root user. This is primarily because the root user has a separate environment, and certain permissions and configurations may not be readily available. Example code. Let's create a simple Python script named play_sound.py to simulate the issue. In this script, we are using the Pygamy library for simplicity. You can replace it with any other library or method you prefer for playing sound in Python. Running the script with sudo. You may notice that the sound doesn't play as expected. Solution. To overcome this issue, consider the following steps. Granting permissions. Ensure that the user running the script has the necessary permissions to access the audio devices. Instead of running the entire script with sudo, you can grant specific permissions to the user. After running this command, log out and log back in to apply the changes. Use sudo orpexec. Instead of using sudo, try using sudo orpexec. These commands may provide a more suitable environment for graphical and sound-related operations. Or, run as the current user. Avoid using sudo altogether and run the script as the current user. This might work if the user has the necessary permissions to access the audio devices. Conclusion. Running Python scripts with sudo can lead to unexpected issues, especially when dealing with audio functionalities. By following the steps outlined in this tutorial, you can troubleshoot and resolve the problem of sound file playback when using sudo. Remember to grant appropriate permissions and consider alternatives to running scripts with elevated privileges for tasks involving audio operations. ChatGPT.